Hey guys, welcome to my valley tour. My name is Benji. I wanted to show off my valley because I redecorated it all for fall, Halloween, autumn, all of those vibes. And I just wanted to share it with you guys and just let you guys see. But I've been playing the game for about a year and 2 months. I have about 2,000 hours. It's crazy, and I spend way too much money on moonstones a week. But yeah, I'm just excited to share it with you. So I thought that we would start off in my plaza. So I have my plaza split off. Here is the main entryway, which is kind of both vibes. I have Halloween and fall. So on this side is where I live, and Mickey's across from me. We got this beautiful book tower. I wish we could buy more in the shop. And this is the fall area, autumn. And I really love this area. It's where I come out of my house. It's like where I start my game every day. I'm obsessed. So I do love this. I did make sure all my mining nodes are accessible in the whole valley, and I actually did want this to be good for the horses too. So I hung out with Sully and the Beast the whole time decorating, like trying to make sure they could get through everything. So hopefully the horses aren't bigger than them, and we can actually get through my valley while I'm on the horse, because I will be buying Wish Blossom Lands. And then, so I have Cheshire Cat back here. I have a little bench for him because I really, just in my head, think that Mickey and him are friends for some reason. And then this is just a little pirate area. I don't really know why it's there. I just like it. And I needed a crafting station and cooking station anyways. So this way we go to the Halloween Town area. So I have this gorgeous fountain. I love this fountain. And I really used these bottles to try to make it look more Halloween-y. But I still have some fall stuff. I have Gaston's house over here. And then on this side, I just have the Halloween Town clock for this little entrance off the main thing in the plaza. And I have the Halloween bench over here. I didn't actually get to use that many because they're kind of clunky. But over here is Goofy's house. I gave him the time bending table on the side, and behind him is the crafting station. And I just did that because, he used to have the crafting station, so I thought it was fitting. But yeah, I really like this plaza. I like how it feels like two different biomes in one. So yeah, I'm about to show you an overview. I'm just gonna get next to Sunlit because that's where we're going next. So this is my overview. I'm actually pretty bad at overviews because I always put too many trees down. I'm like very bad about control with foliage that it's actually hard to do overviews. I try to like get down at an angle, but it never really works. So you'll notice during this video my overviews aren't that good. I'm so sorry. But yeah, this is the fall part of the plaza. It's the entryway, and then this is the Halloween part. So now we're gonna go into my sunlit. So this is kind of the activities area. So this is a pumpkin patch. It doesn't fully give pumpkin patch, but it's what I was going for, and I really do like it. I use the barn, and then the two types of entryways to kind of square this in, make it feel enclosed, and I put pumpkins all over. Probably would have put more, but I was worried about item limit, and this build does actually get to 5,910 when my valley is full of all the spawnables and obstacles. So I have been trying to keep it clean because it gets pretty laggy if I let it stay like that. So here we have the apple picking. I put it in Scar's area. I tried to hide the bones a little bit, but I did put it in Scar's area because I like the lighting effect. If you've ever watched Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, I think it's in the pilot, but there's a scene where she's in one and it's very spooky, so that was kind of the vibe I was going for. And then over here we have just like my entrance to the Vitalist Mines, I'm not sure how it's said, but we have just this nice little area with the potion stand, I'm sorry. I'm obsessed with that potion stand. And then over here, I have just a little orchard. I really love this house, and I think the grapes are the cutest in the game. So I thought, I might as well make a little orchard area as an excuse to have the house, even though it's not too fall. And now we're entering my hay maze. This is my first maze ever. I never made one with the Alice in Wonderland hedges, but I decided to make it with this. It was originally going to be a farmer stand, so you'll see, or farmer's market, sorry. So you will see that there's a lot of the stalls here, but that's just because I changed my mind when I saw these hay bales, and I was like, I've got to make a maze. So I did I walled off the entire pond back there, and I really love it because I think that pond is an eyesore. So now just having it completely walled off, I can barely even tell it's a pond. It's a win-win for me. And then, so over here, I do have the well in Goofy Stall skin as the Cocoa ones that just came in the shop. I am obsessed with these. I think they are gorgeous. And yeah. And here is an overview for the Sunlit Plateau. Very tree heavy again. So sorry, but I do like this little path trick where if you click on it, you can zoom in, move around without getting shot into the air. Yeah. Alright, and now I'm going to take you to the other side because I want to show you the Forgotten Lands from that entryway.
This place is starting to look amazing.
This place is so strange.
So for my Forgotten Lands, I was originally actually going to do a full Halloween biome, but I just don't think we have enough items without it looking tacky or like repetitive. So I ended up going with a weird theme, kinda. It was something that came to my brain, and it was like an abandoned theme park that's overrun by nature and taken over by dark fairies. And I think I made that. So I don't know where that came from in my brain, but I am obsessed with it. And I absolutely love this build. I love the fountain with the beach crush. I think it looks way better, honestly, than in the desert. And then I love the Gothic Manor House. I should not have bought this, but unfortunately I have bought every Moonstone house bundle, so I had to. And then over here, I did end up doing Halloween Town, and I completely walled off that stupid tree. I don't even mind that the tree's there, but it wouldn't let me put pathing anywhere near it, and I was like, are you kidding? So I walled it off, and then we have a little Halloween Town square right here, and I did put the new tree. I absolutely love it. And you got some of those hills, and for my well area, I did do the doors, because I think that's really cute. And then I have Chernobog's, is that his name? Mountain over there, and then I have the Black Cauldron. I am obsessed with this new Black Cauldron. My only problem with it is that it doesn't stay on very long, but it looks gorgeous. And then, yeah. So that is my Forgotten Lands. I think it turned out pretty good. I can't lie, I didn't think I was gonna like it, but... And then here is an overview. It's basically split right down the middle, which is cool. I really like it at nighttime. I am gonna do a nighttime run at the end of this video. Alright, and then let's get down to my peaceful meadow. And I unfortunately did get a little lost in my maze, so ignore that. Alright, so when you come down to my meadow, it's basically the autumn side of my plaza, but on 10 times mode. So I have these trees as an archway. I absolutely love it with these clock towers and fairy godmother's house in the middle. It's like you're walking into autumn. So I am obsessed. I quite frequently get stressed in this biome because it does not seem like the peaceful meadow because it's completely different. I can't even see the sky because I have so many trees down, but I love these floating candles, and I just love the vibes in my peaceful meadow. I have the mushroom house over here, and again, all my mining nodes are accessible. I love this bonfire pit. I think it is one of the best bonfire pits we've ever had. Or fire pit, sorry, not bonfire. And then I have the Halloween skin right here. And behind it, I just have a little seating area and crafting table hidden. And then... oh, I always get lost in this, I'm so sorry. And then over here, I have that new... I forget what it was called, but like the orange bloom house that just came. I have the wilted flower house right here. I do kind of wish that I left a little trees out so I could see the leaf drop more, but it's fine. And then on the other side, I have Belle's cottage, and I kind of did the same thing that I did with the hay maze with this pond with these bookshelves. So, and over here I have Belle's cottage. I had to put it somewhere, you know, it's very autumnal. I have a little haunted gazebo over here. And Flynn's house actually did make the cut for my valley. A lot of them weren't too fall themed, so I had to take them out, but... alright, and then this is an overview for you. I'll warn you, this one is not going to show you much. Even my patchwork isn't helping, I'm so sorry. It's very tree heavy. And I wonder why my item limit is so high, but, you know, beauty is pain. And a beautiful decor in your valley is gonna be painful for your item limit, so. Alright. And then next is my glade. I'm really excited to share my glade because
It's so good to see you.
Took about 7 days to finish my glade. So it is basically my baby. I had it birthed to it, so here it is. It was a pain to decorate because I had to place his gazebos first and then decorate inside, and the camera, it does not look fondly on that. So here it's kind of like a whole tunnel, and this one leads to the witch house. It's also this entrance, and I have my time bending stuff hidden right here. But yeah, you come out into here and it's the witchy cottage. I have my dream light fruits. I was gonna call them dream mangoes, but I think that's Eternity Isle. And yeah, at my cooking station, I gotta hide everything in these gazebos, so that really helped. And I am just obsessed with these walls. Like, as soon as I saw the star path, I knew the only thing that I really, really needed was these gazebo walls. or greenhouse walls and the gazebo. It's gorgeous. The stained glass, everything about it. And in the middle here, I have the Fountain of Youth. I've been waiting for this to show up in my premium shop for forever, and it finally did. And I love it. I think it's absolutely stunning.
I just love watching.
And over here, it will lead you to the mossy castle. I also have Rapunzel's tower hidden away. But yeah, I love this castle skin. So even though it's not really that fall, I thought it fit the vibes because this is kind of witchy and spooky. And over here is how you get to Mother Gothel's island. I did go ahead and decorate it basically the same, and I added the potion shop. I absolutely love it. I am obsessed with this build, and it definitely took most of my item limit, and I'm okay with that because it is just perfect. And so over here, I did go ahead and give my item limit a little bit of a break, and I did essentially what I thought was New Orleans vibes in fall. So I have Remy's and the monster's house here, and to the side here I have a little dog date set up. I love Lady and the Tramp, so I'm super excited for the new Lady and the Tramp coming. I was actually surprised that I could fit the retro road trip star path item in here, but I thought it looked pretty good right there, and spooky honestly in the night. I always play in sunset. I always change my graphics mode to it, so this is normally more lit up, but it's still cute. I love that Tiana's house is here, and I love that Victoria Manor. If you do want to see my valley at sunset, I do post all of my builds before I put them in a YouTube video on TikTok. So yeah, if you want to go check it out, my TikTok is Benjiru34, but I'll have that linked in the bio. Or not the bio, sorry, in the description down below. And right now I'm just avoiding trying to show you the overview because it is a nightmare, but I will show you the overview as much as I can. With the glade trees and also the fact that it's gazebos, it is super hard to see this. It was hard to see this when I was building it. I had to keep removing trees, building, and then adding the trees back. The fall little New Orleans bit was super easy. I think that took me 30 minutes. But this part, it took me so long because I would have to click on this pathing. That's where I learned the trick. And then zoom in. And then rotate the camera, which as you can see, it does not like me doing. And then move around in there. But if I move too much, I get kicked out. So I had to move my cursor. And that's not really something I do that often. So it was kind of a nightmare, but it's fine. I love this build anyway, so that's a little bit of what it looks like in an overview, sort of. And now it's time to go to my beach. So for my beach, I was actually not really having many plans. I just knew that I wanted to put yellow trees on the beach because last build I've only had one fully decorated valley, but the last time I did, I had just a tiny little area with the wicker house in the Mythopia trees, and I realized that I really love that vibe, so I was gonna go with that. And then these autumnal Chinese dragons came in the store, and I bought them because I buy all furniture because I have no self-control, but I didn't think I would really use them. And then I placed them down here, and they quickly became the staple of what this is. And I am actually obsessed with these dragons now. I don't know, something about them is just so beautiful and stunning, just stunning. And over here on Skull Island, I did do just a tiny little Winnie the Pooh build. It's really not much. I just had my campfire here and had that bench with the honey house because I don't know how to decorate the honey house. I really try every time and I just can't figure it out. But I do have Mirabelle's house over here. I actually can't stand Mirabelle in the game. I've never watched Encanto, but she is so frustrating in the game. But her house is gorgeous, so I'll give her that. I even decorated a little bit over there. I just wanted this feel to keep going. I really love my beach. It's super simple, but it it's very stunning to me. And again, my mining nodes are accessible. And yeah, so this is the overview. This one is actually pretty nice to see in an overview because you can actually tell what's going on. It's not overcrowded with trees. I actually think this might be my most open build ever. I'm not very good at keeping things open. If I wasn't hanging out with Sully or Beast, like they wouldn't have, the builds would not have been good for them. I feel bad because they can't walk around in my Eternity Isle, but I'll be fixing that soon. And yeah, so now is my Forest of Valor. I am gonna go the other way though, because I think that's a much more stunning entryway.
What marvelous things shall we do today?
So here we have my Forest of Valor. So with this build, I kind of wanted to do almost like half turning into fall instead of completely fall with the trees, because I wanted to use the other colors, but predominantly the red. And over here, as I mentioned before, I am obsessed with Lady and the Tramp. So I have Lady's house here, and I just gave it a little courtyard. You know, there's still some pumpkins, so it's still fall themed, you know. And originally I was gonna try to do more kind of Wonderland theme to this as well. So I have these lamps and some mushrooms, but that doesn't really fit into the vibe. I don't know, I might change them. But yeah, I really like this, and I love the entryway with the water. And I would like to say that my water rugs look better at sunset again, but I can't figure out how to make a water rug that looks similar to the Neverland kit for nighttime, daytime, and sunset. It's kind of annoying, but I do like them. And over here, I just have a little fall village. I have the Mad Hatter house, the Provincial Library. I really love these rocks with the Corona fountain. I think it looks super cute. And I just have my Goofy stall over here and a little feast area. I wouldn't say Thanksgiving, but fall feast. And over here I have my orchard, because I didn't really think that I could make all the fruit work for the autumn theme, so I kind of used most of them in here with the Winnie the Pooh tree again. I love this tree. I am scared about what he's gonna live in, but I am kind of glad they gave it to us as an item so that we could place more as opposed to a house skin or his villager house. And over here we have Beast Garden. I love that item. I think it's gorgeous. Mike is always getting in the way. And as you can see, Sully's walking around. He can get around the whole valley. It is really nice to see Sully and Beast walking around, because they did not walk around in my last valley, and it's kind of sad. And here is the overview. Alright, and now we get to go into the last biome, which is my Frosted Heights. So, in my Frosted Heights, I wanted to throw my pink items because I love the pink items in Disney Dreamlight Valley. I think they are so good. They normally work way better, and I didn't know how to make Frosted Heights fall at all, so I thought might as well just go ahead and throw it all up here. So I have this lake. Absolutely obsessed with that pond, not lake, sorry. And I have this little time bending area with the frozen pond as well. And over here I have my wells, like covered with those mighty gazebos. I think it was really cute. And I just have a little pathway to Minnie's neighborhood, and I have that Toontown fountain. I am obsessed with that Toontown fountain. I think it is one of the best fountains. However, there's not many places to put it. But I do love it so much, and I think this looks really cute. And over here we have my city build. So for my city build, I actually copied the rug pattern from Dreamlight Anya's video. I think it was called Pink City Core or something like that. I don't know, but it was gorgeous, and I copied it exactly from her tutorial. And I have these pink trees with lights and fireflies in them. It's kind of hard to see right now, but if you stick around for my nighttime, you should see it better. And I got that from Nessa Dreamlight on TikTok. So this little square is very inspired, but I still love it. And I do really like this little back area for my mining notes too, even if I get lost. I know there's a way to get through, I just keep forgetting the way somehow. But that was my Frosted Heights, and let me stop and show you an overview. So that was my valley. I do actually kind of like the overview of this one more than being in it, if I'm being honest. But anyways, I'm going to show you it at night. I'm just going to do a little run. But I'm not going to be talking because I already explained everything for you. But I'll be back at the very end. So see you guys soon. Alright guys, well thank you for watching so much. I am so happy with this build and I hope you guys like it. Let me know what you guys like or don't like or would have changed. And if you have any suggestions for the future, because I will be doing more valleys. I like to do one for a few months and then redo it all again. And soon I am going to be posting my Eternity Isle tour. And just let me know if you guys have any suggestions, especially for Storbeck Vale, because I don't know anything about that. But again, I am on TikTok, and you can follow me there. It should be in the description. And I post about daily. I post my dream snaps, and I really want to start doing more soon. So just let me know what you guys think. If you guys did enjoy the video, please leave a like or a comment. And be sure to subscribe because I am going to be posting more. And I know this is my first Valley tour, but I swear I'm not going to stop anytime soon. But I hope you guys all have a great day, and thank you so much again for watching.